Hi friends, Mike here, and just another day in the state park. Water levels here on the Minneopa Creek are going down and the rocks are beginning to show. And beginning to see some budding on the trees. I don't know if I can get a picture of that. I have to see if I can try later. But anyway, kind of a gloomy, overcast day, but in these times you got to get out in the woods and get outside. It's good for your mindset to change things up a bit. Okay, take care. Hello my friends. Well, out here in the bush, and came across this dead or dying birch tree, and this is what is known as horse's hoof fungus, and it's got a little bit of it down there, and then as you follow the tree trunk up, you can see a little on the side there, and then a couple of more. See if I can, there you go. So it's one of those resources for helping to get your fire going. You can put a spark into it, and I've used it many times. You can see along the tree there that it's quite a few little shelves of it. Alright, that's the horse's hoofs fungus, or false tinder fungus. Sure wish we had some chaga around here, true tinder fungus, but we don't. Next time. Well, I hope you can hear that. The mournful calls of the warning of the blue jay. Quite a few of those in the park. And it's always kind of fun to hear their activity. I'm going to show you here by this rock, we have the new growth of ferns coming out along the ridge line here. And I'm sure we'll find fiddleheads and other things from bracken ferns popping up here pretty soon, and they'll be very edible at the right time. So yeah, okay, continuing with the hike. Well, hi friends, I was going to continue my hike, and at first we had just a little drizzle, but now there's a lot more pitter patter, and it's actually starting to get a little bit more rain. But I wanted to show you a really beautiful campsite here in the Minneopa State Park. This is A16. Now the A ring right now, the A loop of campgrounds, is closed for the winter season, but here's the parking spot. There's a beautiful place right here to pitch a tent if you're into car camping with that. We have a nice fire ring here with a couple of rocks that you can probably sit on and pull up the picnic table. But the real bonus is this view from the picnic table, and that is of the Minnesota River. Absolutely gorgeous. The spring of the year, before the leaves have come on, this is a nice campsite, and it gets a really nice breeze out of the northwest to cool the evenings on hot summer days. So just wanted to share that with you in case I don't get another chance to bring you any more of the nature around here. Alright, catch you later. Here's just a little bit of a shelter for something small, and there's a birch log, and people have been taking their birch bark from it rather than this tree. I am usually so concerned with people stripping the bark off of our birch trees here in the park, but yeah, so far these are still alive and looking pretty good. And then right at my feet is a really nice rock you can sit on and have lunch. So, a glacial erratic. And there's one there, and there's another one there right on the ridge line, and beautiful. All right, more later. Here we have a sign posted by the Department of Natural Resources on the sensitivity of this resource area, and warning everybody about how foot traffic can negatively impact fragile resources. So basically warning everybody to stay on the path. And yeah, it's a good idea. Well, my friends, this is the other side of that wetland or marshland you may have seen in one of my previous videos. It had a lot more snow in it then. And right now it's raining pretty steady, and it has woken up every creature in this marshland. I'm going to be quiet and then I'll tell you what I hear. Let's see if you can hear any of the activity. Well, that's a pretty good sampling, I guess, if the microphone picked it up. What I am hearing are red-winged blackbirds that have returned, and there are leopard frogs that are croaking, and I have seen a few robins and some nuthatches and other creatures of the marshland. There's a few chickadees out here and some sparrows, and most of it is the cacophony of the red-winged blackbirds. Anyway, with that, I am going to say goodbye and get home and out of the rain and see if I can put this together to share with you. Take care, everyone, and stay safe. But get outside and enjoy the woodlands. This is Myke for Myke's Wilderness, wishing you good times to come. Hang in there.